going to show you some easy tricks and some quick fixes to manage Project Libre. So let's begin. The first thing we need to do is read the tip of the day because this will teach you over time some things about the program. Okay, so it says you can open files created by Microsoft Project in Project Libre. That is something I haven't tried, but I will maybe in the future. And you can also save them back out to Microsoft XML format. So, okay. Then let's create a new project for this example. So I will name my project Final Assignment. And the manager will be me, Eileen. And the start date will be today. And the note will be, just because we can put notes just to remind us of something. Let's say this is for our project management course. We press OK. Let's, okay. It's a little bit, okay, there we go. So let's put some tasks so we can then begin with the example. So the first it will be something that will summarize several tasks. So I will call this final paper. And then we will have first a structure building of the paper. Then we have to do some literature review, normal steps we take to do an assignment. Then we will have to do some research. Okay. Let's imagine this will be a group assignment. So we'll be assign roles. Okay, assign roles. Let's put it that way. And then we will have analysis. And writing of the paper, review of the paper, and let's set the upload of the assignment. Let's keep it simple. Okay. So let's put some duration for these tasks. Okay. We'll say that the structure building will take us maybe, 1 day is okay. 1 day. Then the literature review is going to take us maybe 3 days. The research is going to take, because we need to look, and that will be longer, so 5 days. I think the role assignment, let's move this because we will have to do this before the structure building and everything. So let's insert here a new one. Okay. No, I did it wrong. This is part of learning. Okay. It's just that my computer is a little bit. Okay, copy. And then let's put it here before the paste. There we go. I'm going to erase this one. Just delete it. Oh, that's another trick, how you can add tasks. Okay, so the role assignment will take, 1 day will be okay. Oh. So 3 days for the literature review, research, then the analysis and the writing, we will say it will take about 10 days. Let's assume this is an important and big final assignment. The review will take 3 days to review the paper, and we will make this there we go. This is going to be a closing task. So the next thing we want to do is maybe link some assignments, because this will happen after this ends. So this will be a succession task. Also this will need to happen in a serial way, in a sequential way. So the fast way to do this is that we highlight all these tasks, and then we go to the task tab, and then we say link. When you press link, it automatically makes everything sequential. And that is something we need for this kind of project. So this is the first tip. The other tip, it will be that we can also indent these all these tasks together, so that they will be under this final paper that is like a summary. So we will put indent now, and that's it. Now we have the summary of all the other tasks. So the final paper, we can just visualize it this way, or open it to see each task we need to make. Perfect. So the other trick I want to show you is how to filter what we want to see. For example, we go to view, and maybe, here we are seeing that all this is the critical path, but maybe we have some other tasks that are not in the critical path. For example, we can include another ones. So let's say, I don't know. Maybe formatting of the assignment. Because we just need to put some other tasks. Sorry. Formatting. Okay, let's close this. And then we are just, to make it this easier, I'm going to say task 1, task 2. Okay, and we will say this is going to take 3 days. Oh, no, 31 days. 3, 2, 3. Okay. So there we have another tasks that are not critical, because remember, the critical path is in red and the other tasks are in blue. So maybe I just want to see the critical path. So I select here and select critical tasks, and then it will only show the tasks that are critical. So this is useful when we are working on a project that has a lot of tasks. So it will help us visualize it. It will be clearer to identify the critical tasks. Okay, and there is another thing that is very interesting, and that is that we can insert time constraints. For example, let's say that let's try to do it with the upload of the assignment. We can right click here and check. Yeah, double click, and then we select advanced, and so here is a constraint type, and we can say this must start on Sunday, or this must finish on Sunday. So for example, we can say that this, let's select must start, and let's put here a date. So let's assume that, let me check, our assignment needs to be delivered on July 13th. So we will select July 13th, 8 a.m. and we close it. So after we say this, you can see that this diamond moved from here to here because it has a time constraint, and we also have an additional icon that is warning us that this has a time constraint and that we need to do this and finalize this task in a specific date. So this is also very useful when we are working with a lot of tasks. We will have this flag here that will warn us about that. Another interesting thing is how to assign the resources. I know in a previous video in this forum we saw how to assign resources, but I want to show you something else. So let's insert some resources here. I'm going to put myself, and maybe I will add Brenda and Cindy, my teammates. Okay, then we have 3 resources. So we go back to the task, to the file. It will take a minute because my computer is a little bit slow. Let's see. Okay, the Gantt. Okay, there we go. So I want to assign, for example, these 3 tasks. Let's see. Insert resources. Oh, no, that was wrong. Let me go back. Oh, no. Okay. When you want to go back, you need to go back with these arrows. Okay. So I want to assign these tasks. Let's do it again. Okay. No, this is not the way. Let me try again. Okay, so I want to assign some resources here. Let's see. And now I'm not finding how the resources must be assigned. Just wait a second. Here, assign resources. So I'm going to assign Brenda to do these 3 tasks. And I assign it. Okay. And then you can see that it says that Brenda is going to do this. And I will say that these other roles are going to be made by Eileen and Cindy. Perfect. So after this, we can click this button, and we will get an histogram of our resources. So here we can see, let's increase the size of this, that Eileen has her time at 100%. She is full with in these days, And if we make a click on Brenda, it says that Brenda has an overload of tasks these days because she is doing 3 tasks at a time. So this is also a good way to visualize how your resources are being used, and you can make decisions with this view. So this is it. This is what I wanted to show you today. I hope you enjoy it and you try it on your own so you can get more familiar with Project Libre. Thank you.